We are live, y'all. Let's set it off Sunday. Woo-hoo-hoo. It is set it off Sunday. We about to set this thing off in here today. Y'all get ready. Y'all get ready with us. It's about to go down. It's about to go down in the DM. Y'all share. I know y'all tired of watching that boring stuff. Y'all is tired of talk real football real quick. It's time to talk real football on City Off Sunday. Woo! Boy, y'all, look, you get all that old stuff out your system. Telling you. On to the next week. Got all the games in our region on the screen today. Man, we get ready. Boy, it's some big ones. Y'all see the big one. BC Rain and Faith Academy. Y'all look, y'all represent y'all schools, boy. I'm telling you, we gonna set it off this week. We gonna set it off. Oh yeah, Georgiana coming. I've been watching Georgiana. Georgiana is not your average 118 along with Mary. Mary got their ace back in the hole though. Georgiana and Mary might be on a collision course. Telling you, 1A. Y'all get ready. It is Set It Off Sunday here on the show. I can tell y'all that. We won't have all the games. They just pick some of them to put on the screen. We're going to talk about those games that's on the screen. Y'all get ready. Waiting on some of the panel to come on. Hopefully they can come on early, y'all. We ain't trying to be on here all night. I get tired of being on here late night, you know. Say, let's get the YouTube views up. Maybe people have to go back and watch it on YouTube. One thing I can say, Gerald, he 2-0 as a starter. I can tell you that. Won last year against Murphy, back there again this year. Got to win over Robertsdale. Got him a touchdown. Telling you, it's gonna be interesting. I can tell y'all that. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Boy. Set it off Sunday here on the show, y'all. Man, let's talk about. Let me go down this list of games real quick. T.R. Miller and Jackson, get ready. 4A Region 1. Y'all see the man on the screen, Landon Duckworth? I'm telling y'all, man. Just win, exactly. Viger just win by 1. Hashtag win by 1. Telling you. Won't need y'all blowing nobody out. Just win by 1. Telling you. Get the W. Telling you. Get the W. Tell you. Man, we got some great games coming up this week. Viger Williamson. Down that land. Let's see Viger fans go down that field land stadium up again. Telling you. Well, they need to call that Viger Stadium down there. Telling you. The Wolfpack is headed back to play. Wolfpack headed to play back at Land Peoples once again. Once again, is on. Y'all get ready. Telling you. Great week of football this week. Got an outstanding week ahead of us this week. Telling y'all get ready with me. Telling you. Just win. That's the motto for Viger this year. Just win. Telling you. Telling you. We ain't talking about no, unless y'all want to go back and recap, what happened on Friday night or Thursday night. Y'all, we moving forward to these matchups that's on your screen right now. I see Murphy playing St. Michael. I didn't know Murphy played St. Michael. So that's gonna be an interesting matchup. That's gonna be interesting. Somebody said Murphy need to be in 4A the other day. So that's gonna be interesting. Y'all let me check this on the screen till we get somebody on here with me. And we can break this back down. I can bring this back on the screen. Y'all, let's set it off Sunday here on the show. I don't know what I got on the screen. Like, set it off Sunday. We go back to the comments. Let's see who we got coming on with us. Who's up next? Let's get the coach on here with me. Wake up, coach.
Wake up, coach. Man, nice matchups.
What you got going, coach?
Oh, nothing. Chilling, watching this football. It's football season.
See, I'm gonna got my volume down. Hold on. Shut up, my volume up too much.
It's football season.
Can you hear me, coach?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah.
T-Mobile don't like me no more.
Oh,
T-Mobile got
Lord.
me on the delay system over here.
Oh, Lord.
T-Mobile say, let's slow him down. He talk about Murphy too much. Man, boy, some big games on that screen, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been looking at the moves for next week. It's nice. This is gonna be the deciding factor who gonna be first, second, third, or fourth this week.
Oh, yeah. That's gonna be
Except the one that got them bye weeks.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, we got 2 bye weeks. Well, one I know Blunt.
Yeah, Blunt got a bye week.
Yeah. Somebody else got a bye week. A couple of them need some bye weeks.
It says Escambia County. How that happen? That's what
What's
I
that?
thought. It say on this schedule, it say St. Michael and Murphy. Who Murphy played this week? I thought Murphy played St. Paul's.
I
I
thought
had to go
they
back
did
and
too.
fix that. Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah,
I can
Murphy
fix
played St.
that.
Paul. Murphy played St. Paul. I'm gonna take this down. We're gonna do another battle. Disregard the Murphy game on that schedule. Escambia County.
Yeah, they
Uh,
Play St. Paul Thursday.
Thursday night down in Lake. Damn,
Yeah.
got a funeral. Damn, funerals on Thursdays now.
Yep. They play Thursday night.
Monday, state constables will be rolling that night.
Oh,
State the chief state constable.
I didn't know we had. I didn't know we had funerals on Thursday. I thought that was always. I thought that was always a weekend thing. Friday,
I
Saturday.
guess they say they got to do it a day early this week.
It must be it must be a speedy. You gotta go ahead and get him in the ground. He must have been out too long.
I'm telling you, God, no.
He been out too long. You gotta go and get him in the ground Thursday.
Tell you.
Golly. Boy,
It's a shame.
boy, you gave him the perfect name.
Tell you. Man, it's the sheriff.
The constable.
Tell you, man.
Funeral director.
Tell you.
Oh
Tell
boy.
you, man, it's a constable now.
Yeah. Leading them to their death.
I tell you, the man had everybody fool, said he was the sheriff. Now he the constable. All he do is leave you in the ground.
Leading you to the grave site.
I'm telling you. Hey, big shout out to the administration down there. They doing a great job down there.
They hiding the right staff for the right situation.
Hey,
Oh shoot. I'm glad they ain't hired no real sheriff and still end up being a constable. Oh, boy.
they trying here. I can tell you that it get worse though. Spreading like
Yeah,
COVID. She's
yeah.
spreading like
I was
COVID.
COVID like a oh. Somebody must cost a losing season over there.
Tell you, Cole McKinnon lead them folks, boy. Tell you, they start losing players and everything. Cole McKinnon. Viga survived last week. Viga got a good test this week. They got Williamson.
Yep. Yep. They're gonna be a nice one.
Viga and Williamson this week. Last year, I ain't taking away from the Sierra Spanish Fort game, but I think last year this game was a little bit bigger.
What, Spanish Fort?
Yeah, it was a little bit bigger last year. It was a little bit bigger.
Because it was more raw talent. It was like a raw situation. It wasn't like everybody know what they think gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like what's gonna happen. It's like them sophomores. Is them sophomores gonna beat them seniors?
They got a thing, and I was talking with the assistant athletic director, Lev Holly, from Mobile County Public Schools on Friday, and man, we just got a better group of juniors and sophomores and freshmen, probably in the history of football playing right now.
Right.
Y'all, it's never been a great group of juniors, sophomores, and freshmen like it is now.
Right. And
and
we got a great group of coaches these days because they letting these sophomores, freshmen, and juniors play, not just waiting till they get a senior and giving them the ball. You know what I'm saying? They letting these kids play. Because I don't know in the history that they really let freshmen just come in and play like that. Can you hear me, Coach? You there, Coach? T-Mobile got you, Coach. Yeah, I think T-Mobile got you. T.R. Miller Jackson, Choctaw County Leroy, Clark County Showing, Troy. Hillcrest Evergreen, Thomasville, Myriad, Fruitdale. Good. We're gonna have a lot of good football this week. Washington County. Oh, nice run, boy. Baldwin County and Theodore. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. Oh, she's back.
Yeah,
Can you
Roger.
hear me?
T-Mobile got me.
I,
T-Mobile got
I,
me again. Like, look,
that's
I heard you
what I
say it.
said.
Look, I heard you say that. And they kicked my ass straight off.
Yeah, that's all.
Look,
They got him again. Oh, nice
ah,
run, boy. Touchdown. Oh, no. Yeah.
man, I was sitting there watching Green Pants 98-yard touchdown for Viger. And man, I'm telling you, I hadn't seen too many running backs like him in a long time. Maurice Gallery from Viger, just a name that once he broke away, you weren't gonna catch. Uh, Another one of them running backs, Viger had. I know what you're gonna say. I used to run that. Yeah, you did. You was another one of them breakaway runners, like that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, just talk about that. The art of, you know, making those long runs, man. I'll never forget the game where you ran 98 yard touchdowns to the game.
Yeah.
Talk about the endurance and the stamina.
Oh,
You got to have to be able, along with the speed. Just talk about that so people can understand what he's doing ain't normal.
yeah, it's very hard. Yeah, I mean, you don't realize you in open field until you in the touchdown. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like somebody on your tail the whole time. So you gotta have that endurance, or you gotta go a little faster. Now I can see if ain't nobody behind you, you could slow up. Yeah, you good for that. But not knowing, cause you not knowing that 90 something yards. I mean, I can see if you was in the midfield and everybody just out the way and you running, but it's very hard because you don't know if somebody right behind you or not. Especially if you ain't got no scoreboard you can look at, or how these boys in pro and college they can look up and
Yeah,
see nobody behind them. But shoot, in
exactly.
high school he don't know. You got to run. You can't slow up. That's 90 something yards. It's just like a track meet. Shoot, somebody beside you. But yeah, it's very hard, coach. It's very hard. I ain't gonna lie. And going back to back, yeah, that's man.
You did that in one game,
Yeah,
and
that's man. And
I know
then
Sherman,
he
I know Sherman Williams did it. You know,
Sherman, yeah,
Sherman did it. Sherman did it twice in the game, 90+ yards.
yep. But I ain't gonna
And
lie,
man, just talk about how the offensive line and all that got to be.
it's got to form up right.
I'm talking about, man, it got to be like a
It's
damn puzzle
like a
almost.
song, like a song.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a
yeah.
song that you just it's like whoo, like just smooth. Like everybody got to flow to the right or left, and it's got to be open. You can't hit no linebackers, no safeties, no nothing. You just got to be open. Because if you hit anybody, somebody else gonna be on you real close,
Exactly.
real close. I know they did it like that, but they ain't, I don't think they had it hard as I had it hard. Cause 2 stops. I was on defense on 2 stops. Then had to do it. 'Cause I had what cornerback stops. Then come and do a 90-something yarder. That's tired already. Tired.
Reason the board support me because every time something come up,
What up, Coach?
What up, coach?
What you got going?
Oh man, football season, man.
What you say?
Football season.
What you say? What y'all talking about?
Oh, them 90-some yarders, green pants ran.
Man, is Green Pan player of the year right now?
I don't know yet. I don't. He should be in the running though. I don't know yet.
I don't know. It's running back you down here, man. I was trying to tell everybody right now, Mobile got to be the most running back heavy city in America.
Right now, yeah.
In America, not
Most
not not the state. In America,
they got a nice class down here.
man.
100,
2024,
plus yarders every day, every game.
2025, 2024, 2026. Even
Yeah.
2026,
Boy,
2027. You
shoot,
gotta think,
Sean showed me, boy. Oh,
who that?
Sean,
Oh
Sierra,
yeah, he
that
been
boy,
that.
that boy run.
He been that for a long time.
Him and Ward, that's 2020, 26.
I've been waiting on Ward to see what he gonna do. I'm
Yeah,
glad he finally getting his shine.
he got to shine.
I'm glad he finally getting his shine.
And I like how Kelly did it, man. He put him in there with the
One, yeah,
first group instead of just throwing him in there with the South. I mean, with the JV.
JV, yeah,
Yeah, piece them
getting a
together
real look.
so they can get
But
that
you
experience.
know what that come from? They showing it in practice. They ain't just,
Oh
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
oh yeah,
They showing that they won for real anywhere else.
right.
Mhm.
But you know how we were. We showed we was one, and we still had to play with the
With the
twos.
tubes, yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
matter. If you that good, do it with the two.
yeah. But
Yeah,
sometimes you need that one help.
yeah. From now on,
That-
though, and Sarah Land in the class they on for a little while. Uh,
Yeah, three, 3 or 4 more years. I'm looking at 3 or 4 more years. I got,
Mary,
I got.
Mary G right now the only team I think in the area on their level. I'm not gonna say that they will beat them or who will win the game, but on
Yeah,
that level,
on their level, but in another class.
yeah.
Yeah, they got
So,
spoiled in the depth.
yeah. The
Who you
only two teams I really go watch right now for just football purpose is Mary G and Sarah Land.
Shoot, you need to watch Baker too. Shoot, Baker,
I'm not going to see
Baker?
Baker.
Baker showing up.
I think Flowers is showing up.
But
Well, you know the thing with that though,
it matters.
y'all. Flowers. Jeff kind of said Flowers was gonna have a good season,
Nah, you
and you know
said
how
it
some
too,
people.
KT. You was the one. I mean, Jeff
I,
said it, but you kind of you downplaying yourself right now. You told me Q, you crazy. Flowers is him, and I was wrong, and you was right. Flowers is fucking cutting the food.
But that
but
matters. Q, that
Yeah,
matters.
Flowers ran through goddamn 4 or 5 people hit him. You know what I'm saying? If you look at that last run that he scored on, 4 or 5 people hit him, Roger. I ain't talking about came up and tried to, just
Bump.
bullshitting. They really hitting him and he running through that shit. And it's just amazing to watch. So yeah, I was wrong about Flowers. He is him.
Yeah. We'll talk about Flowers and what's his name?
Roger said it too.
Yeah.
Roger said, "A man going to Mississippi State, you got to
Yeah.
be good at something."
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I take Flowers over Milrow right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I kind of felt Alabama was gonna lose that game for the simple facts. Once you get inside the Alabama camp, you know how to win.
Right.
You know, Sarkisian was inside of it, so Alabama couldn't fool him. You know, and he still knew some of them players. That was there. So, that was like a cheat sheet game for him.
Yeah,
You
he knew
know,
what kind of dogs he was up against.
yeah, he knew. Oh, he ain't like that for real.
Yeah.
It's only so much training, and y'all, this go to show, it's only so much training you can do to be that guy. If it makes sense, Q, it's only so much training. You can't fool the people that know you.
Know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can do it.
You're right.
There's
A lot of
nobody.
people. Go
There's
ahead.
nobody you can go to and get the it. You have to develop it within yourself.
Right.
There's nobody I can send you to and give you what Flowers got. He
Right.
developed that over years and years and years of playing the game.
It's almost unfair for Baker to have a Flowers and a Bryce Kane and a KJ Beckham.
Right.
And I kind of said it, going into that Theodore game. Theodore might be better than what I thought they were. Baker might be a second or third round team this year. And
Right.
y'all, it don't take 3 rounds to make it to the state championship.
You're right.
So
Yeah,
Phoenix
Theodore
City, Phoenix City gonna have to play some football. Auburn, all them teams from over in region 2, they got their hands full this year with Baker and Mary G.
Look,
I can tell.
Mary G and Baker are better than Central or Opelika and Auburn. Maybe not Central. Let's say Opelika and Auburn. They better than Opelika and Auburn for the first time in a long time.
Forever. For a long
Yeah, for Mary G ever.
ever.
For Baker ever. Baker been historically fucking
Baker,
shit.
shit,
Yeah.
Ever.
yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm
both of
talking
them
about,
suck.
boy. Look here.
Ever.
If, boy, we got a damn 30-year story to talk. Baker and Mary G definitely part of that conversation.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Them folks used to get they ass kicked. Y'all,
Yeah.
I ain't talking about no 4 or 5. I'm talking about some game 9 and 10 touchdowns.
Right. But we
So for them to even be thinking about a football is, big for them for real.
they was one fool around for at least 50 on. That was one of the schools. Baker and Mary go at least 50 on them.
And how big was that? Everybody talking about. That's why I say some of this advice people be giving don't be worth a damn. Flowers stay at Baker, and he getting everything he supposed to get that he probably would have got if he'd have went to Viger or one of them other schools.
Right.
So it really don't matter where you are; it's what you doing while you there. And that's what it's starting to show in this area that you really don't have to move. You just got to be doing something.
Right.
While you're there, and pretty much rallying, the troops around you too.
Right.
You know, or you gotta have some great teammates. You ain't winning nowhere without no damn teammates.
Man,
You
they
know,
got ace and friend.
you know. That's just like Viger get down 28-7, you know, the Central Nail to come back and win. If them kids didn't pull together, they would have got their ass blown out.
They would have got their ass blowed up.
If
I
one
You
don't like,
know.
but look, but I don't like. Let's just change the subject on Viger. How fucking I'm gonna call them the other folks media. The other folks media got something they doing calling the turnaround player of the week and shit. How in the fuck is Central Nail nominated for the turnaround player of the week and they fucking lost?
Oh no, man.
And we had a kid run for 100-yard touchdown. Coming back from 21 nothing, because Viger was down 21 to shit. And we don't even get this kid nominated.
Yeah.
And this is the media that they want in the game. This is the media that people want to turn their back on us and shit and fucking look all at us and laugh. But these motherfuckers won't even goddamn call the shit right and acknowledge the kids who need to be acknowledged.
It's crazy. You know, it's almost racial to an extent. You know, if you ain't at one of the predominantly white schools, that you're not gonna get no recognition. And y'all, we really don't like it to be that way. But some of this stuff starting to look like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's really unfair to all the kids at predominantly black schools, you know, because now you're not gonna get that same media coverage as some of the other schools. Them people are literally afraid to come on our campuses.
Yeah.
And for any principal, anything to not want Icon Sports, Southeast, Wu Gang, all them people on your campus, you know, I know you gotta follow protocol, but that sometimes, you know, y'all gotta stand up for what's right. And really, you know, those predominantly white schools still gonna get media coverage. What a predominantly black school only gonna get that media coverage once they get to the playoffs. But you know, my grandmama always said the good gotta suffer with the bad sometimes.
The good
And
got to suffer with the bad.
the good gotta suffer with the bad sometimes, y'all. And I hate that we got to be like that, but we just gonna stand back in the cut and then do our Super 77 at the end, and then all the kids gonna get offers, and then everybody gonna be like, damn, what they doing really do be working. You know,
Yeah,
so
it's already kids struggling. By this time last year, kids was getting 6 or 7, 8 offers. Bobby G
yeah,
had got 10 offers by this time last year. And I ain't gonna call, like you said, we ain't calling no names. It's a linebacker out there going nuts right now. And he's not getting no looks. And I'm looking at the stats. I'm looking at, his classification, his body and his body of work. And he should be blowing off the charts. Nothing but D1. He should be getting nothing but Power 5 offers right now, and he ain't got none.
well, I can say this. I know you talking about Javars White, linebacker over at Blunt. Man, this kid had 13 tackles and 3 sacks. And Roger, you and Q gonna know who I'm gonna compare it to. He had 2T type stats. You know,
Yeah.
2T ain't get 13 tackles, but 2T would get 3 sacks in a game.
If
And y'all, this is the second time he done this. You know what I'm saying? He had 3 sacks against Viger. So at the end of the day, you know, if this kid would be anywhere else, you know, you'll probably have one of the Power 5 schools coming in and look at him. But
Anyway,
this is how they.
that's how they
This
do.
is y'all. This is what they want to happen in the Mobile County Public School System. They don't want the real media to come in, the people that know the kids who can play to come in and say nothing. You know, so at the end of the day, these are the results that you get. You know, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna stress over. I just know by the time we do the Super 77, all of the damn college coaches gonna be so happy that we finally put it out. Because y'all, I'm telling you, the Super 66 last year was the Bible, for this region. And last year, and man, several kids got major Division I offers based off of that list that we put out last year. So that's the thing that I'm looking at. So we just we can't keep
And
getting
coach,
brushed to the side
it
and
ain't
giving
just
you
us hurting.
top of the line coverage.
Coach, look at
You know
what
what I'm
we
saying?
did for Orange Beach last year.
You can't slap me but one time and get away with it. And really, you ain't gonna get away with it then, because I'm gonna haul off, slap the shit back out your ass. So it is what it is. So that's the thing that a lot of these people don't understand. They got positions of power, but they're not utilizing it to help the kids for real. They think that they, don't like them. It's personal. It ain't professional. Have a professional opinion. Yeah, we get on here and talk junk and all that just to make a hype for the kids. But at the end of the day, a lot of kids are getting left out that normally would already have offers. And then my thing is this. Now, y'all, we get to do what the hell we want to do. We ain't got to put a kid on there because they got so many offers. Now we can put the best kids on our Super 77 and really go against the grain and show them that they don't know what the hell that
What they talking about?
they doing.
A lot
You know
of
what I'm
people,
saying?
a
So
lot of people just dick riding scholarship offers.
Not it,
yeah,
bro.
I mean, Joker got a scholarship offer, got 32 career tackles.
That's it. For real.
32 career tackles.
they gonna be mad as
And his
hell.
senior.
I'm telling everybody now. They're gonna be mad as hell when we start doing these player spotlights and them kids instantly start getting offers based off of our little articles that we're gonna be doing to build up the Super 77. So man, make sure y'all sending those stats in to us. Make sure y'all sending us those highlight films, those videos of those kids scoring, so we can start putting them on our shows and go from there. Man, I'll tell you, man, it's I'm giving Spanish Fort 20 points this Friday. Who won't do? I won't give Spanish Fort nothing. Win by one. Win by one, Sham. I won't give it. You got to go up on that hill, man. You you got to go up on that hill, man. Them folks sometimes have their own referees, and and I hate for a kid to get so-called cheated on and lose the game, and everybody try to blame the refs when we giving y'all forewarning before you even go up there, man. You know, I just want y'all in these big games. I want the favorite to win by one. That's just it. Win by 1 point, man. Don't go in there trying to blow these folks out because that's when mistakes happen. You know. Tiger winning out. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna beat the hell out of Cincinnati, and had to end up winning in overtime. You know what I'm saying? Win by one. Win by one. I know style. You don't get no style points for winning. Just win.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you
Just
say?
win.
And then Vargas
Look
got
at
a
Blunt.
big game
Look,
this week.
look at Blunt. Look at Blunt, y'all. Blunt changed the quarterback, and they get a win. They see a win.
A nice
You know,
win.
you
See a
ain't
win.
you ain't got to have the most flamboyant quarterback. You just got to win. And then
Sam,
y'all they won without Duke Williams. Found him a backup running back. A couple running backs.
let's
Who's
go
up next?
Bowleg.
Jerome Williams. I know you know Bowlegs.
Let's go
I know you know
Bowleg.
Bowlegs from up there at Peters
Peter
Park.
Park.
And one of them another Peter Park running backs.
Yeah,
Who's up
101
next?
yards on 10 carries or 2
yeah.
touchdowns. You know,
You,
Shit,
you
sound like Super
know who?
77.
exactly. KT, you want them 20. Look, I never bet on high school sport because I know kids do certain things during the week. And I never
What
Yeah.
you
some of the
say?
stuff y'all don't think that they do it. Believe me, I would never bet on a high school game.
Yeah.
They'll
I
disappoint you.
would never.
Huh.
I'm
Hey,
telling you.
we gotta watch out with this betting too. It's time to
Yeah.
call it into the front. It's hurting our kids. So as far as the betting go, I'm done betting. Don't ask me, and I'm gonna shun you. And it's nothing personal, Sam. I don't want you to think I'm taking a shot, and I inbox you what's going on so you'll be aware. I don't think it's my place to put other kids' business out right now. So I'm not gonna say exactly what's going on, but to all adults, if you're gonna bet, man, inbox them people and keep it to yourself.
Yeah, all that putting out on front that causes
Our kids are hurting. And when I say our kids, I'm talking about Mobile kids. And you see what happened with Calvin Ridley. And that's happening in Mobile. It's right here. It's in our face, and we gotta hurry up and put a stop to it. And it's really classless, you know. And people they throwing the hammer down. You'll rather get caught with a gun than get caught betting as a kid right now playing high school or college sports.
You know, it is what it is.
It's what it is.
And we got some great games. Murphy played.
Who do Murphy play?
a bet is a bet.
Yeah, but, well, that's why I said, Sham, I ain't trying to call you out like I'm talking to you specifically. You know what I'm saying? You know, I fuck with you, but you know, it just brung it up just real quick, and it was on my mind. It's something that's weighing on my heart heavy, and that's why I said I reach out to you personally and let you know what's going on. But yeah, the betting, I ain't giving nobody or taking no points. You know what I'm saying? But who do Murphy got this week? Murphy has been outscored 113-12.
Yeah.
113-12. Right now on paper, Murphy looks like probably the worst team in Mobile.
Yeah.
On paper though.
That's on. Yeah.
Now in the coach defense, you know, I'm not trying to bash nobody. I actually like Coach John Hanna.
They might need 2 weeks off.
They got a week off.
Said Murphy need a week off. They might need 2 weeks off.
Yeah. Murphy got St. Paul's this week, Coach Bush. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be a yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Took a week off.
Man, Sarah Land's just showing they on another level, man.
I ain't gonna lie, they struggled hard with them at first though.
Man, 47-3 don't sound like a struggle.
What I'm saying is what I'm saying is they struggle as far as trying to place that ball how they want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know they scored the points, but what I'm saying is moving that ball how they wanted to. It was a struggle.
Well, you know, that's football.
I mean, I understand that, yeah, but you know, they wouldn't let. They was kicking it to Ryan, but he was not gonna run that mud back because that little boy was in his grill every time.
Well, a lot of people got to also realize, you know, Ryan is a professional right now, so Ryan know what's real and what's bullshit, and Ryan know when he gotta go and when he don't. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, I think the kid on cruise control and just enjoying life. You know, he ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. He just, you know, it is what it is, and I don't think nobody gonna test him. And if Sarah Land was to lose a game, obviously one, it'll be a tremendous upset, and two, I think it'll refocus them kids. Losing the game ain't always no bad thing.
Nope. But what I say was if they lost the game, it should have been that first one.
They ain't nobody else in the city gonna get them. Who was that, James? Number 25. What position he played? And are we talking about varsity?
St. Paul's freshman.
Number 25, William.
We look good out there.
What position?
I'm gonna say this. Somebody said Spanish Four got quarterback problems. I don't think they do.
I don't.
I really don't.
I
think
I'm in problems.
I think that they holding back. If I can win a 1-point game and beat a Saraland by not showing them the next week, I've accomplished a major mission. And you know, that's what they trying to do, y'all. Them
And
people ain't trying to win. They ain't trying to blow a ball and count out. They trying to beat a Sandland.
So
And you talking about a 4-time state champion. So at the end of the day, y'all, they trying to win the big games.
oh my.
They don't want to win this little preliminary round. It's win by one, like KT say in some of them other games. But they trying to upset Saraland. They ain't trying to just play Saraland. They trying to upset them folks.
Yeah,
I,
give me
I ain't saying that they gonna do it, but they putting all their ducks in one row.
trying to get them in the playoffs instead of
well, I
me.
don't think they're gonna have no problem getting in the playoffs.
No, what I'm saying is they want to get them in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh
Not
yeah, having to play
in
them
the
twice.
playoffs. That's the
yeah.
upset.
Because you know this. The year we beat Theodore, we blowed their ass out in the
That's
regular
right.
season.
Regular season, they caught them in the
We blowed them
playoffs.
folks out, and when the playoffs hit, them folks upset us 22-12. I never get. I remember the score like it was yesterday. So they accomplished their mission. They came in there with a game plan and said, "Ooh, this didn't work. That didn't work. Let's take that out. This right here might work the next time we play them." And them people wanted to beat us in the playoffs, and they did. So, we just can't sit here and say Spanish Fort ain't gonna be ready. Spanish Fort might be game planning to play them twice. So just like I said, it ain't a big game anymore like it was last year. But if Spanish Fort win, it's gonna be the biggest upset of the high school season. I can tell you that.
Right, it'd be the hugest game then. It's only a big game in Spanish Fort, and that's go for every game of Sarah Lands. It's only a big game if it wins.
I know LaFleur now they win in school. Oh yeah, we do acknowledge LaFleur. I even predict LaFleur to win that game against UMS. I told y'all this might be the year UMS don't make the playoffs. And I'm telling y'all, everybody who was feeling sorry for LaFleur might mess around and get beat by LaFleur.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it. They going to pop somebody.
yeah,
LaFleur is going to pop somebody. I'm telling you, I see it coming. I see the writing on the wall. We're going to be on here playing taps for somebody who think they ain't going to be, they going to beat LaFleur.
yeah, yeah. I don't deny that LaFleur playing good football.
Yeah. And LaFleur got good coaches.
Yeah, yeah. You got to thank Tip, UMS staff. All them niggas is rocket scientists, and all of them been over there 10, 15 years.
They done retired.
Yeah. So
y'all, them folks that retired and came back. So
yeah,
all they do is football all day long, y'all. That's an advantage.
Yeah. And
They ain't got no
top of the
lunch
line
duty.
everything.
Look, they ain't got no lunch duty. They ain't got to tell nobody pull their shirt tail, put their shirt tail in, pull their pants up.
They
They ain't got to do none of that.
Man,
They ain't breaking up no fights.
They can look at the other team and see how much water they drunk last.
Yeah, none of that.
Everything. Oh, he ain't hydrated. Come on, let's get him. Throw the ball his way.
Yeah, Tip is only a bad play because it didn't work at the time. Shit, had it worked, it would have been a great play. But you got, like I said, man, them folks at UMS, they not trying to blow nobody out like KT been saying. They just want to win by one.
That's been there forever.
That's the thing too, y'all. We got to get out that ego of trying to blow people out all the time. Even when we got talent. You'll mess around and lose the next 2 years trying to blow somebody out who playing sophomores.
Right.
And y'all, Jackson remembered when Orange Beach beat them last year.
Right.
And y'all, they beat them 50-2 this year with an older team. You know what I'm saying? With a more experienced team.
And we bring up Orange Beach. Look what we did for Orange Beach with our coverage last year.
Yeah.
Man, I think 6 or 7 kids got offers out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's one of probably Orange Beach best year recruiting.
But I know one thing about it, y'all. We can always say, what should have happened in the game, but we could do a what if game. What if LaFleur would have dropped the bomb and caught it? You know what I'm saying? UMS gonna keep everything in front of y'all.
Yeah.
So yeah, LaFleur was catching passes, but when UMS right tighten up, LaFleur didn't catch none. So at the end of the day, they knew that they couldn't let them get behind them because wasn't nobody gonna catch them. Yeah, 50-2. Yeah, that was Orange Jackson beat. And see, y'all, that's why I say, you sitting there, everybody talking bad about Blunt. Blunt got a sophomore quarterback starting now. They got two sophomore running backs playing. So and two safeties that's sophomores. What's gonna happen? Everybody see what Ryan Williams and all them did last year, sophomores. So
The
so
kid that got Blunt now got a little more grit than the kid they
yeah,
had before, and that's the only difference. I think the kid actually, who played at Blunt, may have a little more, explosive, might be a little more explosive. But the kid now, he gonna be tough to beat.
yeah.
Cause he'll put his body on the line. He one of them kids that don't give a fuck.
Man, boy, you saw on that 3rd and 20 where he went and got 3rd and 25, and he got 12 of them yard back like he wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Shook the shit out of one of them boys and got to the outside.
Look, he ain't looking to slide either. He trying to run your ass over. So, and all it was, them coaches had to, get a feel for everything going on. But I think they got it right now. Who Blunt got this week?
Bye week.
It's a win.
The best opponent. Look, the best opponent that Blunt got. Bye week. That's the best opponent for them. They get another week to teach.
Yeah.
And another week to teach. And Q, man, you coach high school. So you know how it go.
Shit, coming. You want to go into that bye off that win, because everybody high and happy. Shit, they gonna learn a little bit. You gonna be able to teach them.
Got 2 JV games before you play your next varsity.
Yeah.
And Blunt young, so some of them young kids can still play in some of them JV games.
Yeah.
Right.
And gain more experience.
Get that rep.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a rep, man. I don't care what nobody say.
That's how you get that experience, man. That's how you get
Man,
it.
I think Murphy popped St. Paul's. I've been calling Murphy name every week. But right now, Murphy the worst team in the city, I think. 118 to 12.
Think that.
Who been outscored worse than Murphy?
I'd rather get my ass beat like Murphy than lose some of these games these other folk been losing.
Like Central Nail, yeah, I'd rather get my ass whooped.
Yeah, beat the hell out of me.
Yeah.
So now when I come back and beat somebody, everybody gonna be shocked.
Yeah.
But if Murphy want to get a win, it's the best week to get one. You got a St. Paul team that just got their ass handed to them.
Yeah.
But, man, them folk beat the hell out of St. Paul. I'm telling you. But they probably still hear touchdown Spartans.
But they was confused at first when they seen them sophomores go down that field like that. They was like, "Oh my God!" They put the second screen in there with us, and they busting the hole like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's illegal. I'm gonna tell you this, and Q, you my witness. The top 2 offensive line coaches meet this week. Spanish Fort and Saraland. So if Saraland gonna get tested, this gonna be the week. Another week is when they play Theodore. That's gonna be another week that we know they're gonna get tested by offensive line play. Those teams just get nasty, man. And one thing about them nasty teams, boy, they eat that clock up.
Yeah.
They eat that clock up, y'all. If them people can get 2 or 3 first downs and punt the ball every series, but you're gonna look up, it's gonna be 3 minutes left in the first half. Saleland still might have 14 to 20 points, but it'll be less than what they've been having. And
Right.
that's playoffs type football. This gonna be Saleland's first in-state playoff test. Quiz or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
It could be a pop quiz, but but at the end of the day, it's gonna be a test. You got Coach Thomas. Man, I'm telling you, man, that man coached that offensive line, y'all. But man, they only scored 14. Don't let last week fool you. Do not let last week. Y'all, we said right on here, Cincinnati got to be 31-0. Y'all, we made that mistake last week. Said Viger about to beat the hell out of Cincinnati, and Cincinnati was up 28-7. And Viger got to come back and win, just like a good team does. Get behind, make mistakes, come back and win. But I'm telling you, man, we can't make that mistake every week saying this team gonna blow this team out, and then now these close games. So we gotta look at the intangibles.
The matchup.
Bryce Chastain, best center in the state. Got to be. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. But I'm telling you, offensive line play is huge, and Saleland got an offensive line. I'm talking about from heaven, boy. If God ever dropped off an offensive line, he dropped off one of it at Saleland. And then to go, you talking about talent with coaching. Y'all, that goes a long way. Spanish Fork got a couple good linemen over there too, but it's a lot of coaching being done over there too.
It's a lot of coaching. It's a lot of coaching being done.
They could be tall, wide, no coaching. They ain't got nothing.
Exactly.
I don't care how tall, big you are. You ain't got coaching. You don't know how to do them reps. You don't know how to make that move. So you ain't nothing.
Yeah.
You gonna step wrong, and the running back gonna run right into your back every time. You don't know how to make the moves. Coaching matters.
Coaching matters, man. Coaching matters, and y'all, I hate to say this, man. It's a cliche that we a great hashtag that we got. Coaching matters, y'all. It really does. And look at ain't no takeaway from Murphy, but coaching plus players, that should go a long way. Than players with no coaching.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Viger got players, but they coaching over there. Because whether you like it or not, it took some coaching to stay patient and weather the storm and get a 2-point conversion. Viger got a 2-point conversion to send the game to overtime.
Yeah, that's tough.
So,
a lot of people don't realize how tough that is. Especially on the team that had your ass 21-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
Man,
They had found a chink in your armor, and that's when real coaching come into play. And I see Tip comment, she said give Jack 2 years. He the greatest. Shit, he been there 2 years.
Yeah.
They already gave him 2 years. Next year, LaFleur is gonna be a win right now school.
I think LaFleur might be going down to 4A.
It might be going down to 3A, goddamn. LaFleur can't compete in 4A though.
Yeah, you right.
They gonna be
long as Landon Duckworth up there at Jackson and T.R. Miller up there. Man, come on. T.R. Miller, all them folks 4A, Bayside Academy and 4A with Sammy Dunn. Hey, see, we talking about Cincinnati coming. I mean, Viger coming back on Cincinnati. Look what Bayside did to Gunner Rivers now.
Yeah.
I had just made the post. Gunner Rivers is the next one. And I guess somebody must show it to the team at Bayside. They come all the way back and win 27-21.
No, they seen Sammy Dunn seen that post and be like, y'all talking about the wrong QB. That's what happened. Sammy Dunn say stop playing with my top. That's what happened.
Telling you, Sammy Dunn put on a damn clinic.
Sammy Dunn say stop
Come
playing
back,
with me. I've been that guy.
comeback
Telling
clinic.
you,
Shit, I can't wait to see Sammy Dunn in the big games. Sammy Dunn, don't play with that kid, man. He man, I don't think he just gonna be quite big enough, but if I was South Alabama or Louisiana Lafayette, I'd be over there screaming, trying to get me a rocket scientist, 4.7 GPA.
telling you.
He's
Damn,
gonna
you
be the
know
valedictorian at
see,
Bayside, y'all. Come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Sammy Dunn is him. When they play Jackson.
I don't know. I know T.R. Miller playing Jackson this week. You know, 4A region one another region is 1 week at a time.
Coach, 3A Region 1. 3A, 4A,
You see
and 5A.
Thomasville, who
2A,
Thomasville
3A,
play this
4A,
week?
and 5A is really where all the fire at. 6A is Saraland hometown. 7A is Baker and damn Mary G. But 3A, 4A, and 5A is anybody ball game.
It's a
And
lot
1A2,
of ball game.
1A2. You got Mary, Leroy, Georgiana. Man, that 1A tough too.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you. And I don't want to hear that shit about, that 1A ball, man. There's some 1A players that come up in 6A and take your job.
Look at St. Louis. St. Louis beat Chickasaw 36-34.
Yeah, it's the second coming of a Brown over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the second coming. The brother went crazy at Georgia Southern yesterday. Little brother go crazy over there and get them a win.
Little score.
Little
Little score.
score. Little tiny score. Little score. Score, what you call it when the 3 up there?
Telling you.
Score the 3rd.
Telling you.
Shit, might be
talking about-
Jada the 3rd. Hey, look, JB, what they say? That's them JB boys, ain't it?
Yeah.
Jermaine Brown, Jada Brackett. Can't leave the mama out because she just as hard, goddamn. She
She
y'all know,
cigarette hard.
you know she too hard.
She cigarette hard.
What you say? That's the JB family, goddamn.
Oh boy, hold it. Oh boy.
And see, that what I be saying too. A lot of people don't realize just how deep Vargas go. Most of the kids in the league, even though they went to Saraland or wherever the fuck they went, their parents went to Vargas.
Yeah.
They came from Vigo.
Yeah, they connected to Vargas. Valus Jones, Vargas. Neil Fairley, Vigo. The McQuarrie boy, Vigo. All them folk came from Vargas.
Valus Jones is the Saraland Vigo.
Well, he went to, but his dad played for who?
He went to Vigo though.
His dad went to Vargas.
Yeah.
They had to play the Vigo.
They had to play the Vargas. Jermaine Brown, folks went to Vargas.
Yeah.
See, he the next one to go to the league.
Yeah.
Eric Garrett.
Mario Parrish.
Mario Parrish. Folks went to Vargas. Corey Bennett. Yeah.
Yeah, Bennett. Yeah.
But Jones said,
but see, I've been telling folks about that boy, and a lot of people ain't want to hear
that boy is hard.
Man, I've been telling folks about that boy a long time. His mama got on my ass though about 6-7 years ago about him, and that's how I really found out about him. And then I blocked her on social media, but everything she said was right.
That boy hard.
He hard.
Shit. I don't know what. Boy.
He should have went a lot higher, man, because that 4-3, man, come on.
Yeah.
And then look, that's another Icon Sports connection. B will leave UAB, go to Maryland. Now we got kids goddamn going to Maryland.
Oh yeah.
Man, y'all need to go and get Icon Sports his flowers now.
I'm telling you, man, it's it is what it is, Q. We ain't in the Brian Point business, but at the end of the day, acknowledgement goes a long way.
Yeah.
At least acknowledge what we doing is working. On a Friday night, soon as I put up a Friday night scoreboard post, scores coming in from everywhere. All I gotta do is make a post, say post your scores, get any score that we need. It don't matter where we be at. We can go on there and find out any score that we need. My thing is this: see a win, or we gonna play taps for you. It ain't no other way to put it this year. See a win, or we gonna play taps for you. Last night, y'all, we played some taps for some people. From last week, we had to rinse. Y'all, we had to rinse out the washing machine. With them losses, get all that dirt up out of our machine so we can start over this week. One thing about after you wash clothes, the next load of clothes gonna be clean too. Once you put them in there and wash them, they're gonna be clean again. So we put all the wins and losses in the dryer, and boy, we starting over again this week. My thing is this. I can say this in Sarah ain't playing Spanish for it. If that game is not competitive, it's gonna be a long damn year.
It's already been a long year.
Man, that shit gonna be like, damn.
A game?
Man, come on.
They average 50 a game. So how many they scored last year? 700 plus. Man, look. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you now, they turned it off. They turned it off real early on Murphy. Murphy got a new coach. They turned it off early on St. Paul. They know St. Paul like to repay favors. And so St. Paul's gonna be up in a couple of years, and they don't want that favor repaid. So they turned it off. Now you got Spanish Fort. They ain't got no reason to turn it off on Spanish Fort.
Yeah.
They have no reason. Spanish Fort is a powerhouse program.
4 state championships.
Spanish Fort up on them in the series. Spanish Fort haven't beat them in 3 years, I don't think.
Yeah.
This is the year you could murder Spanish Fort.
Go all the way in.
I think he's going to do it. If given the chance to put 60 or 70 points on Spanish Fort, they're going to do it. I think maybe even the first drive of the third quarter, the starters might still be in. And think about that, too. Let's use Murphy, for example, because they're the worst team in the city right now. Murphy got to play their starters the entire 4 quarters just to get beat by 70 or 50 or 60 points. Man, Saraland ain't played. They ain't played their starter past like the mid of the second quarter yet.
It ain't too many teams that done that the whole season.
Man, them folks gonna be healthy. Them folks gonna be healthy.
And that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
Man, healthy. And then you getting them young boys ready.
For next year.
Man.
For next year.
For this year.
I'm saying this year, but for next year.
For this year, them jokers gonna play in the playoff. Shit. And I'm gonna tell you something else. By Sean them coming in and Ward them coming in pushing, get what? The star running back like, oh shit, they look good.
Make him move a little faster.
Yeah, I need to get a little couple more reps in the weight room this week. I need to make sure I'm leading the right way.
Make sure I'm running the right way.
Make sure I'm doing the right shit.
Yep. But them boys, Sunshine and Ward, man, they run straight up the gut. no north, no east and west, straight north and south, going straight. And
But
that's
they
what
got the
I like.
offensive line
That's what
and the
I like.
coaches that know how to put them guys in position to be able to do that.
That's what I like.
I done seen offensive line field goal blocking just to try to slow motherfuckers down.
Yeah.
Just try to slow them boys down. You feel me? So
Yeah,
right
I
now,
can tell
they're
you
in
this.
the class of their own. I'm tired of talking about them.
I'm telling you, man. Man, it's illegal, man. Sterling beat the fuck out you. It don't even be close, man. I hate to say it like that. I know some people like, damn, KT harsh. Man, I'm supposed to beating the hell out you, man.
Man, I tried
Don't
to tell y'all 2.5
don't come in
years
there with
ago.
no damn white flags. Take that ass whooping and get on up out of there. Now, if you can't score 40 to 50 points, don't even let it worry you. I said it at the beginning of the year. If you can't score 40, 50 points in a game, now Spanish Fort scored 44 on Blunt. So Spanish Fort ain't got no excuses, Saraland, to put up 70 to 80 points.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have no excuse for real, y'all.
You see what I'm saying, KT? That's the best point that I didn't make. They just put 44-0 on the team. You feel me? So there's no excuse, right? There's no excuse for Saraland not to say, hey, this is a real test for us. Let's try to score 80 points. I want 12 touchdowns.
Exactly.
All the way.
And if they do that, they'll murder Saraland program. They'll murder Spanish Fort program because nobody's going over there. They're gonna be like, oh man, shit. If Sterling Dixon can't go over there and stop Saraland, goddamn, why should I? If you can't beat him,
ooh. Boy, I'm glad you said that matchup. He on the pitch. He on the pitch on the screen. How big is that?
Well, for Sterling, I don't think it's big at all. I think it's just giving him reps for the next level. I don't think they can beat Saraland. It ain't got nothing to do with him. He's probably defensive player of the year right now.
I love them reps he's getting though.
Yeah, he getting good reps. He getting good reps.
10 to 15.
But look, this the thing too. I just, man, sometimes I just look at what is and what could have been.
Yeah.
He getting great reps. Man, the damn, hey y'all, I'm sitting out here, the damn St. Paul's team out here running down O'Shea Road right now. Murphy might be in trouble.
They ain't doing it like Coach Jack used to do us.
Man, Murphy running down O'Shea Road right now. They might be in trouble.
Sheriff,
they might be in trouble.
The sheriff needs to take that day off and make it a day on.
Man, it's tough, man. When you got to play Saraland, and y'all, you don't have the number of athletes that they got.
Let's talk about Saraland defense.
Oh my God. Number 26, number 24, number Tony, number 8. So number 5, Zay. Come on. The whole defense.
Saraland defense is not the
14.
same defense. Saraland defense is not the same defense that couldn't stop Theodore last
year. Yes, they different.
That's not the same defense.
They different.
And KT, you said this, it's all about scoring points, but the 2 or 3 best teams in the city have really gotten better on defense.
Oh yeah.
We don't own any rights.
I can tell you this, Saraland had made me eat some crow because I was a big time critic of that defense. And I don't know, man. You can't. One thing I learned about Jeff Kelly, man, you can't challenge him. He gonna make sure that shit right. And that's exactly what he done.
What was
He
the
done made shit
final
look
in the Lipscomb game?
31-30.
31-30.
31-30. Okay, so I'm gonna say 18 points was kind of flukish, and the play when Deuce Knight ran the ball in, it was an inadvertent whistle, and Sarah Land stopped playing.
Right.
The
Everybody stopped playing.
the pick six should have been
Yep.
pass interference, and the block
Should've
punt
been.
that allowed them to get that drive back, and they got their own block punt. That's 18
Right.
points that they really shouldn't have got. So 30 points. Murphy didn't score. St. Paul scored 3.
Yeah.
So the year, I'm gonna say they didn't gave up 15 points. Realistically, they only averaging about 5 points a game. You're not even averaging a touchdown a game against them kids, and they averaging 50 points. I don't want to. I don't want to hear that shit. We could have beat them back in the day. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Ain't nobody say that shit for somebody who care.
Bullshit.
Sarah Land riding on the service road right now. Y'all, they ain't got on the interstate yet. Spanish Fort better hope them folk they don't have to get on the interstate, y'all. Please don't go up 14-0 Spanish Fort this year. That shit might end up 84-14 now. I'm telling you. Don't go up 14-0 this year. It might not be the year for y'all to go up there. Please, go ahead and win the game if y'all do go up. But boy, whew, they gonna be hard as hell to be safe.
And I tell you something else too, man. I think CD Gill underrated.
Man, very, very.
I think he's underrated. He just on a great team.
I don't think you like that term, Casey.
I just think he's on a great team.
Like the term underrated.
And
I don't think that's a term that's good for you, KT. But for me, it's a term I love. That kid is underrated.
Very.
He is a four-star belt. All that side shit he taught this shit, man, I don't give a fuck. That little nigga is ill.
Think about this, y'all. Think about the parents of Sarah Land right now. I want y'all to think about the parents of Sarah Land. How many of them parents have made great decisions sending their kids to Sarah Land?
One thing I'm gonna tell you, when I see the Sarah Land parents, I know they face hurt because them motherfuckers just be smiling. All of them. If they kid on the football team, them motherfuckers got big smile, nothing but teeth and palm.
All of
them. The whole damn Sarah Land parent, fucking whatever you want to call them, the Legion of Doom. Them motherfuckers be smiling like they in Whoville or some shit. Man, them motherfuckers be smiling.
Oh, look at Sarah.
Daddy today. Man, look, that motherfucker laid back. That motherfucker smile so big. And this is another reason I say that kid CD Gill underrated. Man, that kid went and watched his little brother play, and then he went and got in the bleachers and started watching film. Man, that's an underrated kid, man. I'm impressed by him with him, goddamn. I'm trying to tell you.
He's so elusive, man. Oh my God.
I see what some people say, see that I say he not underrated. No, he a top tier player. That's what I mean by he not underrated. He a top tier player. And he gonna get his due because we gonna give it to him. We don't need nobody. That's why I say he not underrated. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, he's not underrated by us.
He ain't underrated by us at all.
He's a 4-star.
Oh yeah. For the people that don't know shit, look for all of the media that that don't know football, they gonna say, he has potential and all that. No, he been had that shit. He had that shit when he was playing basketball back in the day, and he don't even play basketball no more. So that's how long he done had that. So potential only goes so far. You know, the enemy of potential is time, and he done surpassed that. You know, he a great player. You know,
Oh yeah.
man, you talk about kids who gonna be good when you say underrated. He already good.
Yeah, he a
You know,
motherfucker.
yeah, he already good. So
He
you know,
good.
I don't
He
want
in
nobody
a
to say,
good program. He in
KT
a
said he not
situation.
underrated. He not underrated. He already good. He already good. He already a great player. And you know, Cinnamon got a bunch of them. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's almost like going to the donut shop when the hot light on. Every donut you pull out that box gonna be good and hot. So
For sure.
every
You
donut
better,
you pull out that box, boy, with that donut like hot. Boy, with that red light on and Krispy Kreme, y'all. And boy, every donut you pull out that box gonna be hot. That was sad, lady. You
Yeah,
know,
Yancey, Yancey ain't
go
nobody
ahead.
gonna throw it away, Yancey.
Who?
I'm talking to my boy over there at St. Paul, the cornerback at St. Paul. They gonna go the other way, Yancey. You got a black kid at St. Paul's with a lot of swag on the field. They gonna go the other way. It just is what it is.
Look,
Ain't
y'all, I'm
nobody
gonna
finna
tell
go
you
the other way.
this. It ain't a cornerback in America that can stop Cearland by himself. If he don't have a secondary, they ass is in trouble. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
I'm talking about, man, it's almost like coming in the classroom, y'all. Y'all, it's almost like coming in the classroom, with your phone out when they say don't bring your phones out. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna get in trouble. So when you play Cearland, your ass is already in the principal office. You already in the principal office. All you waiting to see what they gonna do to you. Hey, Spanish Fort, report to the office. Y'all
hey,
what Spanish Fort saying right now? Damn,
hey,
I gotta go to the office for
which
what?
powder he gonna hit me with?
I'm telling you. Y'all, that
you
was
want more
Spanish Fort.
action, Yancey? You
Y'all,
gotta move your
when you
safety.
see Sandland, that ain't on your damn schedule. Boy, it's like going to the principal office. All you can say is, damn, they caught me. I'm telling you, man, it's illegal. And my thing is this. I know some people like, yeah, KT said the kid ain't got potential. I'm past that point. Man, them folks loaded. Them folks got
Yeah.
nine dugging up there. That kid got a Division 1 offer. And you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, man, they got kids that's, y'all, man, I'm talking about bullets. Q is like being in the military. Q
You,
in a
everybody
in a
shooting at
damn
your ass.
artillery
We shooting at you.
booth up. Man, come
We
on, man.
fucking shooting at you. 240 golf, squad
Man,
automatic
come
rifle.
on, man.
We shooting big shit at you. We ain't shooting no guy. What you remember
Man, they shooting
all
grenade
them nights?
launchers and all that shit.
You remember
Man,
all them
Sandland
nights?
boy, they got the saw. Man, they got everything you
50
want, man.
cals. We
Coach,
got
you
Man,
50
come
remember
cal.
all
on,
them
man. Them
nights?
folks got anything you
Don't
want.
shoot
Please
that
don't make us
little shit
bring the
no
tank
more.
out. Please don't make us get about Sid Tate
You,
McWilliams the
you
tank.
killed my
I got a
brother,
new
man.
name for him. Shit, we gonna call him Tank. Cause every time he told the ball, boy, just like everybody had be bouncing off his head. Blup, 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 blup.
Hey, not alone they got something behind him, boy.
Man,
Dude,
come on.
he ain't even really got his shine yet, but he got it. He got it. That boy.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, y'all. This is the quiz, though. I am gonna say that, it's an open book test. Q, Q, it gonna be an open book test this week. It's an open book test. Uh, the only way Sarah Lynn don't pass the test, everybody gonna fall asleep at the same time, and I don't see that happen. I don't see that happening. I don't see it. I don't see it. Man, I'm for 10, 12 deep, and people that I'm talking about touchdown makers, y'all. Sarah Lynn got 10 or 12 touchdown makers.
On defense too.
Come on, man. Touchdown makers, man. Tell you. We got a white safety and he a dog in Colin. Ben Ball and John Lynch just wanted more action. It's the challenge, exactly. My thing is this, y'all. I wouldn't sleep on Spanish Fort though, y'all. It's just something about me. Y'all, that old ball coach come out of me all the time. Coaching in these big games, y'all. As a young coach, you know, you know, when I was a younger coach, I was trained to not overlook an opponent, and so just like I say, you don't want a LaFleur game like Viger did back in '87. Because you looking so far ahead, thinking that you don't won, and then now you gotta, you know, win by one. You know what I'm saying? So and that they say that was the greatest team ever. And if everybody look at that team, they still had to beat the floor 14-13 to win the national title. So y'all, even the great teams had that one game that they could say, boy, we would have lost that game, boy. They would have messed up our perfect season. This can be that game. So, man, just go out there and score by 7 in the first half. If you sell land and yeah, I'm telling you, man. Just like I say, Spanish Fort has proven that they can score 40 points in a game. So if Sandland wins 65-0, can't nobody say they ran the score. You know. Just like I say, man, if you can score 40 and let them know that you can play, you beat Blunt 44-0 in the region game. Last week you ain't quite get to 40. I don't know if you were holding back or just y'all had a hangover. I don't know. Or y'all didn't take y'all protein shakes that week or what. I don't know what happened. I know one thing, you came out with the 1-point win. That's most important to me. See a win. Spanish Fort saw a win last week. But can they see one this week on the hill? Can they see one this week, y'all? What would Spanish Fort have to do to win, Q? Q gone?
I think so.
I think he gone. Q.
It's gonna have to be some coaching.
Yeah.
It's gonna have to be a big coaching game.
Man, I'm talking about, I can say this, and I've seen upsets happen before, but y'all, this will be a major upset, Roger, this will be I'm talking about, man, this will be Pelham beating Viger that year when Viger was number 6 in the country. It'll go up in that type of category, of all-time upsets. It's almost like that year Viger beat Murphy down that lad off the interception that year. You remember that year Viger picked up the ball and ran it back and won down that lad that year? I think they beat Murphy 19-14 that game. And y'all, it'll be an all-time upset. But that's what high school sports about. It's about games like this. You play them and you hope that you can get that major upset win. Man, it's gonna take an act of Congress, I can tell you that. I don't count Spanish Fort out, but if it's 21 points scored in that first quarter, it's gonna be ugly. Roger. If it's 21 points scored in that first quarter, it's gonna be ugly.
And pretty much, Roger, you can't let off the gas on Spanish Fort. It's gonna be hard to put your second team in there because Spanish Fort can score on your second team. Just like you said, they might have to wait till the fourth quarter to play the second team in this game. You mess around, look like Daphne did last week. Daphne won. They was up 41-7 and had to hold off Alma Bryant when they tried to put their second string in. They beat them 49-35, but some of these teams ain't second team worthy. You got to keep your first team out there and just hammer. Treat it like a playoff game. But I can tell you this: that big game against Foley died last week when Mary G beat the hell out of them. I can tell you that. Everybody was planning on, the Foley game being a big game, and it ain't quite make it. I can tell you that. It ain't quite make it.
You there, Coach?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, but I was sitting here talking about, the Foley game. Everybody was talking about how big the Foley game is gonna be. Nah, that died last week with Mary G. Opened up a good can. And y'all, they were 28-0 in the fourth quarter.
Woo.
Yeah. 28-0 in the fourth quarter. Two great teams, but I'm gonna tell you, and you said it earlier, Baker is the big shocker. And if anybody around here say Baker ain't the shocker, they don't know football. When we were sitting up here predicting the game week 1, me and you were sitting there at Jeff talking about, man, this kid a SEC prospect, he got the, he the bully. And everybody looking at us like we had lost our mind, by saying Flowers was a bully. And get what he is. He the damn bully. His ass is the bully.
Yep, he a bully. He a bully. Sure enough, feel. Look good too. He look real good.
Bully. I'm talking about, and and it'd be so refreshing when these kids finally make it to their senior year and they perform. Look at Justin Adams last week against Vigo. On Friday against Vigo. This kid had Citronelle in position to win, and they needed at least 3 more points to finish that game out. But he put them in position. Then the week before that, Amari Yeldon, another 4-year quarterback, did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So our veteran quarterbacks are showing that, they worthy of, all the rigors that they went through to get to this point.
It take a veteran to show the underclassmen where to go the right way.
Like nobody in Mobile. Sam, you're not even in Mobile. So, y'all are sitting at N and D. So it's standards. Standards in with D. Standard in was D, and Saraland in with D, and Pritchard in with D. Satsuma Clark Kent showed up last week. They got beat 46-6 by Atmore. Scammy County Atmore beat them, but Atmore got a test this week. Atmore got to play St. Michael. Atmore probably should have saved some of them points for this week because it's going to take every point to beat the St. Michael team after giving up a win. They was up 21-7 and lost that game. And it like St. Michael hit a wall after I made that post. Sierra and Foley not big because they lost the Spanish for the Sierra and still a big game, and they lost the phone. Exactly. But it's a region game, Sham. Falve ain't won a game since they beat Spanish Fort now. Falve ain't won a game, Sham. So it's like a curse for Falve. Shit, I know they probably would have wanted to lose to Spanish Fort to win them last 2 weeks. Falve ain't won a game, ain't came close. They went on the Florida tour, and boy, look at here, they got suntan. The last 2 weeks, Choctaw Hatchet beat them, and this week Pensacola Catholic beat them. Coaching matters, though, y'all. You know that's a cliche. We gonna say till the cows come home. Coaching definitely matters in this region, and y'all, we got our newest cliche. Y'all that we say now, scoring points matters. You know, you got to score points. The team with the most points gonna win. Win by one. You know, win by one sometimes. Win by one.
Championship won by one sometimes.
Tell you, win by one touchdown sometimes. Win by 1 point sometimes. Just win. Just keep winning. You don't get no style points on the win, you know. But it look good. It look good when you blow somebody ass out now. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me to lie and say it don't look good. Roger, it look real good when you blow people out. Don't get me to feel sorry for nobody. I ain't feeling sorry for nobody. If Saraland beat you by 75, so be it. Go to practice on Monday and say, damn, we tried. But everybody was saying, boy, Jeff called that score, that blowout score for St. Paul, and boy, it was like everybody ate damn starch. You remember back in the day, the old folks used to eat starch. It like somebody had a mouthful of starch. when Jeff called out that score for the Saraland game. I think he said 45 and it was 40, 47, 44, 47, 3 or something like that. It is what it is, man. They got, and we don't need nobody hating. Oh, they got people from everybody on all that, man. Say that for your rent, say that talk for your rent one day. Maybe you have to tell your landlord to give you a couple more days. Say that talk for that. We ain't got time for that. Make your school attractive enough to look like Saraland and Mary G. Think about Mary G. Mary G winning, and Mary G beating the hell out of folks too. Mary G defense ain't gave up but 16 points the whole year. You ain't thought about that, have you, Rodney?
Yeah, I sure haven't.
In 7A. That's hard, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a scoring league. 7A is a scoring league, y'all. My thing is this. I want to know how many running backs the Nero kid had for Foley. Because you talking about a kid came in the game averaging over 260 yards a game. 280 yards a game. So he had like 560, 270 some yards a game, but still, came in there with 578 yards or something like that. He ain't even 32 yards to get to 600, but shit, that probably all he got that game, Man, it's hard as hell when you play in a team that got a lot of talent. And y'all, we told y'all that this summer when we saw them out there 7-on-7.
Right.
Mary G probably got every athlete in the school out there, right?
No band members. You ain't playing the band. You out here. You there, KT? It'll knock them off. KT. T-Mobile got us again. Yeah, Sham, you got a point. Sham, where you be standing at, man? I be looking for you. KT, you there?
We on here early today trying to get it in. Know some people gonna come back and watch it. Yeah, you right. You right, Sam. I'm with you when you're right now. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm with you when you're right. You ain't said nothing wrong. I'm telling you now. But football is played every week. And just because you win it don't mean you can't lose. Let's see if we can get Jeff on. We got coming.
Yeah, he kicked us off.
Wake up, Rod. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You kicked me off. Can you hear me? You hear me, KT?
Roger, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? I guess. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Y'all hear me out there?
We live here on
Can you hear me,
this
KT?
week. Y'all play Baker.
Can
No,
you hear me,
MGM.
KT?
Y'all hear you now. Farrell play MGM this week, and Foley play Baker. Foley got a tough schedule. They got to play Baker and Mary G back-to-back weeks. That's tough. Man, I'm up here just talking. I'm all off the damn line. But y'all scoring points matters this year. And a lot of teams have accepted that challenge. UMS right, the only team y'all ain't got over 20 points that don't won. They done won 2 games. They won 16-14 and they won 13-6. But I think it's gonna catch up with them when they play Viga, BC Rain, and all them teams. Down the stretch. What you think about the Viga Williamson game, Rodney? Can you hear me, Rodney? Well, Viga Williamson, another 5A Region 1 game. Somebody played Alberta this week. LaFleur plays Alberta this week. It's a good time for LaFleur to be playing Alberta this week. Tell you, LaFleur get an opportunity to get that second win of the season. Not saying it's a guaranteed win now. They get an opportunity. It's a winnable game, I can say that. Yeah, that's a winnable game for LaFleur. My signal been acting up lately. Can you hear me, Roger? Can anybody out there hear me? Put it in the comments if you can. My signal been acting up all night, all day really. Let me look at this. I'm gonna list the games, y'all, real quick. Okay. Let me go down the list of games. T.R. Miller Jackson, Choctaw County, Leroy. Strawn plays Clark County. Hillcrest Evergreen hosts Thomasville. Mary hosts Fruitdale. Washington County plays St. Louis. It's gonna be an interesting game there. Washington County coming off a loss to Clark County. McIntosh, J.F. Shields, Murphy, St. Paul's, Escambia County, St. Michael's, Chickasaw, J.U. Blackshear. It's gonna be a big game for them. J.U. Blackshear, another one of them 2A teams that you have to beat every year. Cottage Hill hosts Flemington. The Hurricanes come down to the subdivision for that game. W.S. Neal, Monroe County, they need that game. Bayside Academy taking on Wilcox Central. Escambia County and Orange Beach Satsuma. We already said Escambia County, St. Michael. BC Rain Faith Academy. Tiny Goodwill and the crew head down to take on Ricky Nichols and Mario Yeldon and the crew. Tell you, it's gonna be fun to see in that game. BC Rain cannot afford to lose this game if they plan on making the playoffs. BC Rain coming off a bye week. Had a great showing out there at Viga, but just couldn't pull it off. Now they get a chance to see how good they really are playing against Faith Academy. Gulf Shores taking on UMS Wright at home. UMS Wright got to make the trip down to Gulf Shores. LaFleur taking on Alberta. Williamson, Viga, Baldwin County, Theodore. Robertsdale, McGill, Tulane. Oh, Lord, that's the 0-10 Classic. Oh, that game. Spanish Fort and Saraland. Another big game. Oh, yeah. Several big games this week, y'all. Tell you, man, I just can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm too excited. But y'all, we about to get out of here. We about to get out of here. Another great show. Y'all, we about to get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Icon Sports Southeast. We out of here. Peace.